Sally, for you today, I want you to learn how to stretch in front of the TV. If you ever do, sit down and relax. Sometimes it's really nice to get on the floor and stretch and move rather than sitting on the couch, because we do tend to do this when we're on the couch, rounding our spine, we're switching our core off, and sometimes we can feel even worse, okay? And it also stops us being able to inhale as much oxygen as well when we sit like this. So I thought maybe if we could ultimately I want you to sit on the floor. This is actually very, very nice. And I don't know about your knees, but this is a really basic pigeon stretch. Okay, so for your bottom, you just wrap yourself up. Okay, so let's call this level 1. And when you sit up as straight as possible and you take your arm up, you'll note that you have to pull this leg tighter. So when you pull this leg tighter, that also means you're gonna get a better stretch in your glutes, all right? And then reach up as high as you can. Think about your belly. You wanna pull your belly away from your shirt. Take a big breath in and exhale. So when you focus on your breathing pattern, particularly when you're trying to extend something, so I'm trying to get this glute to stretch as much as possible. So when you want to extend that extension, that's when you're going to exhale, okay? So if you can wrap yourself up. So this is, I always call it a pretzel, but it looks like a pretzel almost, but this is also a pigeon stretch as well. There's many variations on a pigeon, ultimately a glute stretch, and again, the same thing. So just try it like this, and then like this, and it's just adding little, almost like little millimeters, or little increases in making the stretch more beneficial. Okay, so that's very basic. So from this position, it's very smooth transition. So literally, we're just going to take that leg out to the side. I'll move into the camera a little bit better. Okay, so again, depending on your knee might not actually like you having this very tight angle behind the knee. You may need to take this away further from you, okay? And so I've got this foot over here. So you can't see my big foot at the moment, but I'm gonna reach out to it. Now, if I can't reach my toes, doesn't matter, we're all different. So I want you to focus on heart, turn, big toe, and then we come forward. So think of this is like a straddle stretch. So if you can't reach your foot, no worries, get a towel and wrap it around your foot, or a band, something like that, and then take a big breath in, and you hinge forward from your hips, not from your chest, because most of the time people will stretch like this, and I want you to lift and then hinge forward and reach out towards your toes. Very gently, okay? Don't expect anything unnecessary from your body, especially if we're just chilling out watching TV. So from here, it's a nice pattern. Bring your feet in together, and I just want you to gently rock from side to side. So if you feel this is too much on your lower back, I highly recommend just sitting on something a little bit elevated, like if you had a yoga block at home, that would be really good. So you're gonna take your fingers, with your fingers facing towards your bottom, and you're going to lean back. Bring your bottom as close as you can to your groin, open your chest, and then use your mind to push your knees down. So what you're stretching here are your adductors, muscles that sit on the inside of the thigh here. So you have 4, and they start all the way up into the groin. It goes 1, 2, 3, and all the way down on the inside, and they help to keep your patella nice and stable. This is lovely. Okay, so let's run through on the other side. So you're gonna first straighten out the other leg, wrap yourself up. So let's call this step 1. Level 1, give your leg a cuddle, tighten that, or increase that stretch in the glute, and then take your arm up. Long breath in and relax. Long breath out. We want that shoulder away from the ear rather than elevating it like an earring up towards the ear, or the shoulder towards the ear. Just nice long line. Take your eyes up. Remember, belly away from your shirt, and relax. So we can add the extra if you can, and then you're going to wrap yourself up into that little pretzel and give yourself that nice big cuddle here as well, and again lengthening the arm. So all of this will take you about 3 or 4 minutes whilst you're watching TV, and it's really lovely. Let's keep going though, because we'll finish off this side. So we're going to extend that leg out again, so into that straddle pose. Find the angle in the knee that's comfortable to you. You can have it close to the groin or further away from the groin. So sternum, heart, turn, big toe, and then hinge forward from your hips. Long breath in